Hey Fandom fans, this is May Vanders with the latest Fandom Spotlight Fandom News Roundup. February seemed to be a good month for fandom news. We got a lot of announcements with new projects and lots of trailers. This is our last news roundup for February, but we're excited to see what March brings us. This week was pretty similar to the others. We have more trailers and plenty of announcements, so let's get to it. If we weren't already staying inside due to COVID-19, we certainly will be now. Disney Plus released their spring and summer slate, and it looks like we will all be homebodies. Disney's spring and summer releases include The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Mighty Ducks sequel series, Star Wars The Bad Batch, High School Musical Season 2, Loki Season 1, the Monsters, Inc. sequel series, Monsters at Work, a Turner Hooch reboot, and a new Chip and Dale animated series. Which new show are you most excited to watch? The Flashpoint story is a favorite of many. It has Barry Allen dealing with the consequences of changing the timeline, something he does a lot. The DCEU's Flash film will follow this iconic story. Ezra Miller will be returning to play the Flash, and there have been rumors that it will feature Michael Keaton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Batman. We now know that Supergirl is joining the time-traveling chaos. Sasha Calle, from The Young and the Restless, has been cast as Superman's cousin. This will be the first time Supergirl has been portrayed by a Latina. Calle was one of the 400 actresses who auditioned and stated she didn't know what role she was actually auditioning for. Talk about a super surprise. The South Korean zombie film Train to Busan became an international hit. The film is practically perfect. Now, the film will be getting a US remake because we just can't let great things be great. Indonesian filmmaker Timo Tjahjanto is in talks to direct the film. Tjahjanto specializes in horror, so it makes sense that they would choose him. Another horror director, James Wan, will be producing the remake. No word on what US city will be the centerpiece of the film, but our money is on Boston. Train to Boston. Get ready to yell, "Yo Jay!" Amazon Video and Hasbro announced that they are working on a G.I. Joe TV series centered around Lady Jaye. Lady Jaye will be our guide through the G.I. Joe universe, so we can expect to see some of your favorite heroes and villains in the series. Carnival Row's Season 2 showrunner and executive producer Eric Olson will create and run the show along with executive producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura. After much backlash from the public, it seems Amber Heard has been fired from Aquaman 2. Heard's public court case against Johnny Depp had many labeling her as an abuser. Depp supporters felt it was unfair that he was being let go from his film projects, but Heard was not. Now, rumor has it that Amber Heard has been let go from her role as Mera and will be replaced with Game of Thrones actress Emilia Clarke. At least we know Clarke is committed to dyeing her hair for a role. Speaking of summer, Disney and Pixar's newest film is perfect for the season. The trailer for Luca was released this week, and we gotta admit, it looks cute. Disney describes Luca as a coming-of-age story. Set in Italy, Luca experiences an unforgettable summer filled with gelato, pasta, and endless scooter rides. Luca shares these adventures with his newfound best friend, but all the fun is threatened by a deeply held secret. They are sea monsters from another world just below the water's surface. And they're adorable. The film is scheduled to be released in June of 2021. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, and Amazon Video have been dominating the streaming world. A new challenger has entered the arena, and they mean business. Paramount gave a presentation for their streaming service, Paramount Plus, this week. Let's just say they are banking on nostalgia. Part of their lineup includes a 3D reboot of the Rugrats and a 3D prequel about SpongeBob SquarePants' younger years. MTV's very first real-world cast will be reuniting for a new season of the reality show. They also announced a Yellowstone prequel titled 1883. You can see all the trailers on their official YouTube channel. Peter Parker may find himself lost in more than one way in his next film. After the cast of the film shared fake titles for the third film, we finally learned the real title. Spider-Man: No Way Home is the official title of the third film. Not much is known about the plot, but rumors have many speculating that it will be a live-action adaptation of Into the Spider-Verse. Is Peter trying to return to his own dimension in the film? Millennials can rejoice. You'll finally get what you wished for. During the Paramount Plus presentation this week, it was revealed that they've created a dedicated studio to work solely on Avatar: The Last Airbender projects. Avatar Studios will work on building upon the rich universe with new animated films and series. Creators Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko will serve as co-chief creative officers of Avatar Studios, reporting to Ramsey Nato, president of Nickelodeon Animation, developing new animated shows and movies. The DCEU continues to ramp up its Latinx representation with the news of its latest project, a live-action Blue Beetle film. Jaime Reyes will make his feature film debut, directed by Angel Manuel Soto, and Fandom fans may remember Jaime's Blue Beetle from Smallville and Young Justice. It is reported that the film will have a primarily Latinx cast, crew, and staff, and it has the potential to pull in many different DC heroes, along with potentially taking place on Earth, in space, and in different dimensions. Whoa. That was a lot of amazing news. 2021 is shaping up to be a fandom-filled year. What story has you most excited? Let us know in the comments below. You can also check out these other fandom videos, and if you haven't already, subscribe right down there. Follow us on the social stuff, and check out our website at fandomspotlight.com. See you next week, and as always, have fun, and follow your fandom.